Welcome back to Virtual Stoic. When was the last time you truly paused to focus on yourself? Maybe you enjoyed a massage, spent the morning exploring your favorite stores, or got lost in a captivating movie. In those moments, you likely put down your phone and allowed yourself a much-needed break from the relentless daily grind. But let's be honest, when was the last time that happened? If it feels like it's been forever, you're not alone. Life gets busy. Personal responsibilities and work-related tasks pile up, and somehow you're always there for everyone else, your friends, family, and coworkers, whenever they need you. You rarely say no, and while helping others brings you joy, neglecting yourself comes at a cost. Over time, this imbalance can leave you feeling drained, irritable, or even disconnected from the very people you care about. That's why it's essential to step back, reset, and set healthy boundaries. Not only will this improve your mental health, but it will also remind others to treat you with kindness and respect. Today, we're diving into lessons that will help you reclaim your focus, realign your priorities, and put yourself back on the map. These insights, rooted in the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism, will guide you to a more balanced and fulfilling life. So make sure to watch the entire video and absorb every lesson. Each one will be a step toward rediscovering the self-care you've been neglecting for far too long. Now let's move on to lesson number 1. Number 1. Master the art of self-examination. One of the foundational pillars of Stoic philosophy, as taught by Marcus Aurelius, is the practice of self-examination. This process isn't just a tool for personal growth. It's a path to clarity, authenticity, and mastery over one's own life. When you take time every day to look inward, you begin to understand yourself on a much deeper level, laying the groundwork for lasting transformation. Self-examination begins with asking yourself honest, meaningful questions. At the end of each day, reflect and ask, what good have I done today? Did my actions align with my principles and values? Where did I fall short, and how can I do better tomorrow? These questions might seem simple, but they carry immense power. They force you to confront not only your victories, but also your shortcomings, giving you a chance to learn, adjust, and improve. This practice isn't about finding easy answers or quick fixes. It's about taking an honest inventory of your actions, thoughts, and emotions, no matter how uncomfortable it might feel at first. When you engage in this process consistently, you begin to see patterns in your behavior. You'll notice how you react under pressure, what triggers you, and where you tend to compromise your values. This level of self-awareness is crucial because it gives you the ability to consciously choose your responses rather than being controlled by impulsive emotions or external circumstances. Self-examination also helps you break free from one of the biggest pitfalls of modern life: comparison. In today's hyper-connected world, we are constantly bombarded by images and stories of other people's successes, leading us to measure ourselves against unrealistic standards. This can leave you feeling inadequate, frustrated, or even resentful. But Stoicism teaches us to step away from this trap. Marcus Aurelius reminds us to live by our nature, not the expectations of others. When you focus on your journey rather than comparing yourself to others, you free yourself from the need for external validation. Your progress becomes a personal triumph, and your happiness is no longer dependent on outside opinions. But how do you start practicing self-examination in a way that's impactful and sustainable? Begin by observing your thoughts, feelings, and actions throughout the day without passing judgment. For example, notice how you respond to stress, criticism, or failure. Are your reactions consistent with the person you want to be? Pay attention to recurring patterns that either support or hinder your growth. This kind of mindfulness is the first step toward understanding yourself better. Next, reflect on your core values. Think about what truly matters to you. What principles guide your decisions and actions? Are these values genuinely yours, or were they imposed by society, family, or culture? Getting in touch with your authentic values helps you align your life with what you truly believe in rather than living a life shaped by external expectations. Another key aspect of self-examination is accepting your imperfections. No one is perfect and no one ever will be. Acknowledging this truth allows you to approach yourself with compassion instead of harsh criticism. Instead of striving for unattainable perfection, focus on progress. Celebrate your small victories and use your setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow. This mindset not only helps you stay motivated, but also builds resilience and inner strength. Facing your fears and limiting beliefs is another crucial part of this journey. Many of us hold on to fears or negative beliefs that prevent us from reaching our full potential. These might include fear of failure, fear of judgment, or a belief that you're not good enough. Self-examination gives you the courage to confront these barriers head-on. By challenging these beliefs and taking small steps outside your comfort zone, you begin to reclaim your power and unlock new possibilities for growth. Gratitude and self-care also play a vital role in self-examination. Take time to appreciate the people, experiences, and opportunities that have shaped your life. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, helping you cultivate a sense of fulfillment and joy. At the same time, prioritize self-care by nurturing your mind, body, and soul. This could mean setting aside time for meditation, journaling, exercise, or simply taking a break when you need it. Self-examination is not just a tool for improvement, it's a way of life. It's a daily practice that helps you stay connected to your true self while navigating the chaos of the world around you. In this noisy, fast-paced world, it's easy to lose sight of who you are and what truly matters. But through self-reflection, you can create moments of silence and clarity that allow you to reconnect with your inner self. Remember, this journey is not about achieving a final destination. It's about committing to the process of growth and self-discovery every single day. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Over time, this practice will lead you to a more meaningful, authentic, and fulfilling life, one where you are guided not by external noise, but by your inner wisdom and values. Number 2, the power of mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation are not just trendy practices or fleeting techniques. They are transformative tools that can reshape the way we see ourselves and the world around us. When practiced consistently, they guide us on a journey of self-awareness and inner peace, allowing us to take control of our thoughts, emotions, and reactions in a way that few other practices can. Imagine this. You begin your meditation in a quiet space, away from the noise and chaos of daily life. In this moment of stillness, there are no deadlines, no expectations, and no distractions, just you and your mind. It's a rare opportunity to explore your inner world, reconnect with yourself, and release the mental clutter that accumulates over time. However, meditation isn't about instant mastery or quick results. It requires patience, commitment, and daily practice. But this consistent effort is what strengthens your ability to maintain inner peace, even when the storms of life rage around you. At the heart of meditation is the practice of mindfulness, paying attention to the present moment without judgment. Mindfulness teaches us to step back and observe our thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations without being consumed by them. It helps us understand that these mental and emotional states are temporary, fleeting moments that don't define us. By learning to observe rather than react, we free ourselves from impulsive decisions and emotional overwhelm. This ability to remain grounded and composed extends beyond meditation sessions. With regular practice, mindfulness becomes a way of life. You start to approach challenges with clarity and calmness, unshaken by external events. It gives you the power to respond thoughtfully, rather than reacting emotionally, allowing you to navigate life's complexities with grace. As you delve deeper into this practice, you'll notice a significant shift in how you view yourself and others. Meditation helps you detach from the toxic habits of comparison and competition. Instead of measuring your worth against others, you focus on your growth and progress. This detachment not only fosters inner peace, but also liberates you from the constant need for validation, leading to a life of greater freedom and self-awareness. Stoic philosophy beautifully complements this journey. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about looking inward to find strength and tranquility. In the hustle of life, we're frequently drawn to external worries, stresses, and distractions. These external forces can overwhelm us, clouding our judgment and disconnecting us from our inner power. But mindfulness helps us return to the present, reminding us of our resilience and the peace that exists within us. It allows us to center ourselves amidst the chaos and reconnect with the deeper truths of who we are. So how can you incorporate mindfulness and meditation into your life? Start small. Dedicate just a few minutes each day to sitting quietly and focusing on your breath. Notice your thoughts as they arise, but instead of engaging with them, let them pass like clouds in the sky. Over time, extend your practice and explore different techniques such as body scans or guided meditations. As you practice mindfulness and meditation, you'll begin to see their profound impact on your life. You'll find yourself more present in your relationships, more patient in challenging situations, and more aware of your own needs and emotions. These practices will empower you to stay grounded, even when life feels overwhelming, and to live with a sense of calm and clarity that few others experience. Let this be a reminder The path to mindfulness and meditation is not about reaching a destination. It's about embracing the journey. Every moment spent in stillness is a step toward greater self-awareness, inner peace, and emotional freedom. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you practice mindfulness or meditation? Have you experienced the transformation it can bring to your life? Let us know in the comments below and join the conversation. Number 3, the power of setting attainable goals. If you want to grow and improve yourself every day, setting clear and realistic goals is the foundation of success. According to Stoic philosophy, we should focus on setting attainable goals, those that are within our reach yet still challenge us to become better. These goals could be anything from developing a skill to nurturing positive habits or traits. By focusing on what's achievable, you give your life direction and meaning, while embracing the obstacles that life inevitably brings. Take, for instance, Anna, an office worker who decided to improve her communication skills. Instead of expecting overnight success or aiming to become a world-class speaker instantly, Anna set a realistic goal of improving just a little each day. Every morning, she spent 15 minutes reading and reflecting on the principles of effective communication. During the day, she practiced what she learned in her interactions with colleagues and meetings. At night, Anna took time to reflect and pray, expressing gratitude for her progress. This daily practice not only helped her improve her communication skills, but also taught her patience, self-acceptance, and gratitude. Anna's story shows how realistic goals bring clarity, focus, and a sense of fulfillment. By breaking big aspirations into small, manageable steps, she stayed consistent and achieved personal growth over time. Setting attainable goals helps us stay focused on self-improvement while building inner strength and fostering gratitude and optimism. These goals serve as stepping stones, guiding us toward a purposeful and fulfilling life. But it's important to remember that setting goals too high or unrealistic can lead to frustration and burnout. To ensure success, start by being clear about what you want to achieve. Define your goals in specific terms, whether it's improving your health, growing in your career, or nurturing personal traits like patience. Next, assess your resources. Take stock of your time, energy, skills, and available support to align your goals with what's realistically possible. Break your goals into smaller milestones, making progress more manageable and less overwhelming. Additionally, set realistic timelines. Life is already demanding, so your deadlines should account for your other commitments without adding unnecessary pressure. Be flexible with your plans as unexpected challenges may arise, requiring adjustments along the way. Flexibility ensures that setbacks won't derail your progress and keeps you motivated. Setting attainable goals isn't just about achievement, it's about creating a roadmap for self-discovery and growth. Every small accomplishment builds confidence, resilience, and momentum, bringing you closer to inner peace and fulfillment. In a world filled with distractions and pressures, we often look outward for happiness, but true peace comes from within. By mastering our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and by setting achievable goals, we reclaim control over our lives and create a meaningful path forward. So start today. Reflect on what you want to achieve, break it into actionable steps, and commit to consistent progress. Celebrate your milestones no matter how small, and remember that growth is a journey, not a race. Let your goals guide you toward a life of purpose and self-mastery. Number 4, the magic power of inner peace. When you begin focusing on cultivating your inner peace, something extraordinary happens. It becomes a fortress, shielding you from the storms of life, and a guiding beacon that not only helps you navigate your challenges but also inspires those around you. I've experienced this in my own life. Whenever I find tranquility, it has a ripple effect on my family. They too gradually sink into that peaceful state, making my daily worries and hectic schedule seem insignificant in comparison. This profound truth is at the heart of Stoic philosophy. True peace doesn't come from external circumstances, but from focusing on oneself and ensuring that your values are reflected in every choice and action you make. This isn't selfishness, it's about building a solid foundation for peace, not just for yourself, but also for those around you. Take Galvin's story, for example. Galvin is a typical office worker who, through practicing Stoic principles, found peace not in external conditions but within himself. Every morning he meditates for a few minutes to center himself and reflect on what truly matters. By taking control of his thoughts, feelings, and actions, he learned to live fully in the present moment. While the world constantly urges him to worry about the future or regret the past, Galvin stays grounded in the now. Whenever things go wrong, instead of letting negative emotions take over, He asks himself a simple but powerful question. Is this within my control? More often than not, the answer is no, but this question has helped him understand the importance of letting go of things he can't change and focusing on what he can control. This practice of inner peace has not only brought Galvin personal happiness and calm, but it's also made him a source of strength and inspiration for those around him. Galvin's journey teaches us that by taking care of our peace, we don't just improve our well-being, we also become a positive force for our families, colleagues, and communities. This is where the true magic lies. Life will always present its fair share of challenges, but with inner peace we can transform those challenges into opportunities for growth and positive change. Instead of getting caught in negativity, we learn to navigate life with clarity and strength. Number 5. The courage to face problems. Life is a journey filled with risks and challenges. Adversity will always test our inner strength and resilience, but Stoic philosophy teaches us how to deal with these challenges through courage and perseverance. The question remains, how do we maintain this strength even in the darkest moments of life? Every day, social media is flooded with stories of people who overcame immense pain and hardship with unwavering faith and incredible strength. Perhaps these stories make you reflect on how you can face your challenges. While others seem to handle monumental struggles, are you facing your smaller difficulties with the same courage? The lessons of Stoicism, alongside the real-life examples of inspiring individuals like Nick Vujicic and Jack Ma, offer more than just stories. They prove how courage and self-belief can turn hardship into motivation, propelling us to rise above our problems. Stoicism teaches us that facing challenges is not only a personal journey of self-discovery, but also an opportunity to share our experiences and draw inspiration from others. This persistence within us is the key to unlocking our immense internal power, the strength that lies dormant, waiting to help us tackle any obstacle. The philosophy of Stoicism assures us that we all possess incredible abilities to navigate through tough times. These teachings form a grand symphony of courage, belief, and perseverance, qualities that not only push us to fight life's battles, but also to find deeper meaning and value in every step of our journey. I'd like to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Thank you for sticking with us through the first part of this video series. Your patience and attention aren't just inspiring, they embody how we can apply Stoic philosophy in our everyday lives. Remember, taking time for yourself is not just an essential part of self-care, but a key step in building the inner strength and resilience necessary to face life's difficulties. As a token of appreciation, we hope you'll continue to support us by liking and sharing this video with friends who are also seeking peace, strength, and purpose in their own lives. Now let's continue this journey together with the next lesson. When it comes to personal growth and strength, one essential lesson is to have the courage to face our problems head-on. When we confront our challenges directly, we don't just overcome them, we also uncover our inner power and potential for growth. The first step in overcoming any challenge is to recognize reality. You can't solve a problem you don't acknowledge. Denying or avoiding an issue only allows it to persist and often worsen. By facing the problem directly, you can clearly understand its nature and scope, allowing you to devise an actionable plan. Another key element is accepting discomfort. To solve any problem, we often need to step outside of our comfort zones. We must be able to tolerate pain, doubt, and fear. Embracing discomfort allows us to strengthen our resilience and develop the ability to handle even the toughest situations with grace. It's also important to remember that you don't have to face your problems alone. Being brave doesn't mean tackling everything by yourself. Asking for help from family, friends, or professionals is not a sign of weakness. It's a source of strength. Seeking advice, gaining new perspectives, and receiving support are all part of building the courage to move forward. Once you've accepted the challenge, focus on solutions, not just the magnitude of the problem. Instead of dwelling on how big the problem is, channel your energy into finding ways to fix it. Break the issue down into manageable parts, come up with different approaches, and take actionable steps. A solution-focused mindset gives you the ability to take control of the situation and make meaningful progress. Lastly, every problem presents an opportunity for learning and growth. Reflect on what you've learned from the experience and use that knowledge to tackle future challenges. Every setback is a chance to grow stronger, and with each small victory, you inch closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, being brave doesn't mean you're not afraid. It means that even in the face of fear, you continue to move forward. By accepting reality, embracing discomfort, seeking support, focusing on solutions and viewing challenges as opportunities to grow. You can face life's challenges with determination and resilience. Courage is about moving forward despite fear. It's about believing in your strength, even when you're unsure of the outcome. Number 6, resilience. Resilience is not just about handling life's storms, it's about transforming problems into opportunities and turning challenges into lessons. One of the greatest gifts we have is our willpower and intelligence. And when we fully accept and harness these strengths, we begin to see that problems are not obstacles, but stepping stones toward personal growth. Life will inevitably test us, but true resilience comes from the ability to rise every time we fall. Life's difficulties may try to knock us down, but we must remember that it's not the fall that defines us. It's our ability to get back up each time. Building resilience is not about avoiding life's challenges or never facing setbacks. It's about learning to accept them with a calm mind and understanding that everything happens for a reason. This mindset helps us find peace amid chaos and transforms each challenge into a spiritual victory rather than just a material one. Through every adversity, we grow more courageous, resilient, and mature. Stoic philosophy in particular teaches us that resilience is a journey of self-discovery. It's about understanding that we have control over how we react to every situation. With patience, courage, and the ability to make empowered choices, we build resilience from within. Resilience doesn't always come from facing problems head-on in the traditional sense. In today's world, with its many mental and physical challenges, getting stronger is not just about building physical strength. It's about developing the mental fortitude and persistence needed to handle life's difficulties with grace and confidence. To become resilient, you must strengthen both your mind and body. This requires more than just lifting weights or enduring hardship. It's about creating a balanced approach to personal growth. Start by setting clear, attainable goals. Think about what resilience means to you. Is it about building physical strength, improving your mental toughness, or both? Whatever it may be, setting clear goals will help you stay on track and stay motivated, pushing you to keep going even when things get tough. Consistency is key. The results come from ongoing effort over time, whether you're working out, practicing focus, or pushing yourself to confront your fears. Progress doesn't happen overnight, but through consistent, focused work. It's important to accept the process of growth. Having faith in your ability to move forward and improve, even when it feels difficult, is crucial. Stepping outside your comfort zone is where growth happens. Don't be afraid to push yourself past what you think are your limits, because it's in those moments of discomfort that you'll build true resilience. Accepting that pain can be part of the process, whether it's physical pain from lifting heavier weights or emotional pain from facing fears, is an important aspect of growing stronger. Another crucial piece of building resilience is recognizing the connection between mind and body. Mental toughness often leads to physical strength and vice versa. Developing habits like meditation, visualization, and positive self-talk can help cultivate both mental and physical resilience. These practices not only keep you focused, but also contribute to your overall growth. Resilience is about embracing setbacks as valuable feedback. Failing isn't the end, it's an opportunity to learn and improve. Each setback teaches us how to change our approach and keep moving forward. Ultimately, resilience is not about avoiding failure, it's about bouncing back stronger each time we fall. By following these principles, you'll not only grow stronger but also develop the drive and perseverance needed to face the challenges life throws at you. Remember, getting stronger is a lifelong process, one that leads to personal growth and lasting strength. Number 7, gratitude. At its core, gratitude is not just a virtue. It is a deep recognition of the many blessings we receive each day, a profound acknowledgement of the abundance bestowed upon us by the loving hand of God. Gratitude is the sacred art of recognizing the richness in our lives, casting off the shadows of discontent, and embracing the light that comes with being thankful. It calls us to turn inward and cultivate a habit of appreciating all that we have, rather than focusing on what's missing or the gaps we feel in our lives. In the practice of gratitude, we find a powerful tool for both inner peace and growth. Gratitude, especially in difficult times, serves as a lighthouse in the storm, a guiding light that shelters tired minds and weary souls. During moments of trouble, it reminds us that there is always something to be thankful for, even if it's hard to see at first. Rather than succumbing to frustration or despair, we are invited to look within ourselves and find the wellspring of gratitude that resides in our hearts. Even in the darkest nights when everything seems bleak, there is a glimmer of hope, a faint ray of gratitude that can light our path and lead us to a place of peace. In those moments when we practice deep gratitude, we experience the true essence of resilience. It is through gratitude that we gain the strength to move forward, knowing that both joy and sorrow have a greater purpose. Stoicism teaches us that our inner peace is not dependent on external circumstances, but on how we respond to them. And gratitude is one of the most transformative practices for reshaping our perception. By embracing gratitude with an open heart and unwavering devotion, we unlock the treasures of inner peace and divine grace. It is in this practice that we find comfort in our souls and the ability to persevere through life's trials. If you resonate with the transformative power of gratitude and believe in its ability to guide us toward peace and resilience, please share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear how gratitude has impacted your life. Number 8. Putting virtue first. One of the central teachings of Stoicism is the importance of putting virtue first in everything we do and decide. When we talk about focusing on ourselves and practicing self-improvement every day, it means not just understanding virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, but truly living by them in our everyday actions, regardless of the circumstances. For example, imagine that someone steals your idea and claims credit for it at work. This situation becomes a test of your fairness and resilience. Instead of reacting impulsively with anger or frustration, Stoic wisdom teaches us that responding with negative emotions only harms ourselves and does nothing to solve the problem. You could easily feel enraged, but by practicing virtue, you realize that getting upset is counterproductive. Instead, you choose to face the situation with courage and honesty. You calmly address the issue with your coworker, clearly stating that your idea has been taken, but without resorting to aggression or bitterness. You take a fair stance, understanding that your peace of mind and integrity matter more than any fleeting moment of triumph. By taking this approach, you don't just react to the situation, you transform it into an opportunity for growth. You reinforce the idea that virtue, especially fairness and self-restraint, is far more valuable than any short-term victory. This approach, based on Stoic principles, doesn't just make you resilient. It empowers you to rise above challenges, act with integrity, and lead by example. By making virtue our guiding force in all decisions and actions, we develop the ability to stay grounded and act wisely, no matter the external chaos. The true measure of our character lies in how we maintain virtue when tested, and by doing so, we bring both clarity and peace to our lives. Number 9. Being able to accept the present moment. Acceptance is one of the most powerful practices in Stoic philosophy and one that brings profound peace and personal growth. Life is always in flux, and things don't always unfold as we expect or desire. This is where acceptance becomes vital, being okay with the present moment as it is, regardless of joy or pain. Acceptance is not about resignation, but rather a deep understanding of nature and fate. It involves harmonizing with the events of life and seeing them as opportunities for learning and growth. To begin, let's explore the importance of virtues, such as honesty, compassion, bravery, and integrity, and how they shape our daily decisions. These moral qualities help us make the right choices, especially when life throws unexpected challenges our way. Practicing self-awareness is key to understanding our values and ensuring our actions align with what we believe to be good and right. By reflecting on times we've admired someone's behavior or felt proud of our own, we begin to recognize the virtues at play in those moments. When making decisions, putting virtues first means choosing ethics over short-term gains. Whether it's choosing honesty over convenience or compassion over indifference, these choices help us live with integrity and build a more peaceful moral world. Setting a good example is another powerful way to live out our virtues. By embodying these ideals in our actions, we encourage others to follow suit, fostering a sense of community and shared values. Living a life driven by virtues offers a deeper sense of purpose. It creates lasting happiness, not dependent on external success or approval, but on the steady inner peace that comes from making choices aligned with our highest values. Acceptance plays a critical role in this journey. Being able to accept the present moment, whether joyous or difficult, frees us from the burdens of regret and anxiety. It allows us to stay rooted in the now, where true peace resides. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means recognizing what is, with the understanding that everything, good or bad, serves a purpose. By practicing acceptance and having faith in the natural flow of life, we build spiritual resilience, trusting that every moment holds a lesson. By embracing this approach, We let go of the constant pressure to control or change things outside of us, and instead, we focus on cultivating a peaceful mindset. Stoic wisdom teaches us that true freedom comes when we no longer let external circumstances control our inner state. Number 10. Desire and dislike. One of the core principles of Stoicism is learning to manage desires and dislikes, particularly in a world full of distractions and external pressures. We often find ourselves caught up in wanting things we can't have or constantly seeking validation from others. Stoicism teaches that true happiness doesn't come from external sources, whether it's validation, wealth, or success, but from within. The Stoics believed that we have the power over our thoughts and reactions, even when we cannot control external events. In a world full of desires and external demands, we often forget that we can find peace by accepting things as they are, rather than constantly chasing after what we think will make us happy. Imagine participating in an art contest. You've spent months perfecting your work, expecting compliments and admiration from the judges. Yet despite the beauty and effort you've put into your art, you don't receive the recognition you expected. Instead of succumbing to disappointment, Stoic philosophy teaches that happiness doesn't come from external validation. True fulfillment comes from self-respect, self-awareness, and inner acceptance. Rather than seeking external approval, Stoicism teaches us to focus on the process, not the outcome, and to develop a deeper sense of self-worth that isn't dependent on what others think. In everyday life, this Stoic perspective helps us navigate the inevitable challenges we face, including feelings of fear and anxiety, which are natural parts of life. By accepting that we cannot control everything, we shift our focus toward what we can control: our reactions, our mindset, and our approach to challenges. This shift in perspective allows us to respond calmly, maintain a sense of peace, and avoid being overwhelmed by our desires or fears. Life will always bring problems and we cannot change certain things. But by embracing Stoic principles, we can build resilience and focus on responding to life's challenges in ways that help us grow, find peace, and sustain long-lasting happiness. By learning to manage our desires and dislikes, we free ourselves from the endless cycle of longing for things outside of our control and start focusing on what truly matters: inner peace and self-improvement. Conclusion. Through these 10 Stoic lessons, we've learned that the key to navigating life's challenges lies in focusing on what we can change and accepting what we cannot. Stoic philosophy reminds us that true power resides within us, but only if we acknowledge it and take control of our reactions. Life isn't just about self-improvement, it's about accepting and understanding those around us too. As you go through life, especially in moments of struggle, always keep in mind that some problems can be solved, while others require acceptance. Every challenge, every obstacle is an opportunity for growth. They may not only give us strength, but teach us invaluable lessons about resilience and perseverance. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Share your own experiences. Which Stoic lessons resonated with you the most? How have these lessons changed your perspective on life? Feel free to leave a comment below and tell us about your journey and the lessons that helped you grow. Lastly, don't forget to help us by subscribing and liking our channel. By continuing to watch our videos, you'll keep learning valuable insights that can help you build a life of peace and strength. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.